In today's video, I want to give you ways that you can de-stress and use self-care tools in just 1 minute's time. Here we go. My name is Kathryn Gardner. I'm a mom and a certified perinatal mental health specialist. I provide these videos for you, giving you easy tools that you can use to cope through pregnancy, postpartum, and in motherhood. In today's episode, I want to talk about de-stressing and using self-care tools. Boy, we are giving so much of our time and effort and focus to our families. But the best way to take care of ourselves is to make sure we're implementing ways to decrease our stress and feel more calm. I want to feel like a mom that I am responding with patience. I want to feel like I'm feeling joy in being a mother. I want my children to feel like we are enjoying the time together. And the best way to do that is make sure that I'm stepping back and focusing on how I'm doing and improving it. Anxiety is one of the things that I feel like can get in the way of feeling like I'm being my best self. Anxiety, if I rate it on a scale of 0 all the way up to 10 at its maximum. At 0, I'm nice and calm and content, you could rate yourself. But at a 2 or 3, your anxiety is starting to rise. You're starting to feel your body tense up. Your worry wheel starts to spin. 4 or 5, now you're recognizing that you're getting more somatic symptoms. Tightness in your chest, difficulty breathing, clenched hands. You're agitated. 6, 7, 8. You're climbing up that anxiety scale and adrenaline is rushing into your bloodstream, trying to give you the right energy for fight or flight, all the way up to that maximum of a 10, where now I can feel like I'm in a panic. My stomach is in knots. I feel dizzy and woozy. Well, no one wants to feel anything at those higher numbers. So self-care can be some of the best ways that we decrease those numbers and make sure we're staying at nice low numbers of anxiety in our day. So let's start at anxiety at those higher numbers, 5 and above. Tip number 1 would be doing foot stomps for 1 minute. Taking your shoes off and stomping the ground. Right? The brain, when it has that much adrenaline, believes that it needs to pounce on something. Well, then lean into that. Take your shoes off, step on the ground, and pounce on that ground with your foot stomps. 1 minute. Or, tip number 2, jumping jacks. Get the kids involved if you need to, but push that coffee table aside, your body feeling that anxiety at those higher numbers, and the pouncing releases it so the adrenaline knows where it needs to go. Now let's focus on what happens when you're at those lower numbers, but you really want to maintain that you're only at a 1 or a 2 or a 3. What about some exhale breathing? And that's tip number 3. Pushing the air from the bottom of your lungs up and out of your body. It just takes a moment to step into the next room, step into away from the chaos that you're in the middle of. Do it with me. Exhale it out. If you feel like your anxiety is giving you some of that vibration and you feel like you're getting some of that tension at a 4, 5, or 6, you may need some more of the bilateral taps. Arms, legs, tapping each side so each hemisphere of the brain is receiving in these signals. Or you might feel like you need more of a massage type touch. Recognizing to your arms, to your legs, what that touch does and how it releases that beautiful hormone of oxytocin. Tip number 5, make a cup of tea for yourself. A decaffeinated tea, because we don't want sugar. Sugar will amp up our adrenaline and our anxiety symptoms. That glass of tea is such a warm, soothing internal message to the body. It is helping the brain's chemistry to calm from the inside out. Our time is limited, so again, in just 1 minute's time, you're able to bring down your stress and anxiety by writing down 3 to-dos. As you write those down, you're taking anything swirling and whirling inside of your mind down onto paper. Maybe there are things you want to get done this afternoon. Maybe there are calls that you need to make. Maybe there's something you wanted to put away or order online. Instead of keeping it in your brain and using up that mental space, it's good to write it down. I hope that my videos are helpful to you. Please subscribe and ring the bell down below so that it gives you the notification every Friday as my video uploads that it's ready for you to view. Tip number 7, in 1 minute you can change your whole mood by shifting the music around you. Putting on soothing, calming music, using an app on your phone that has instrumental or raindrops or ocean waves. Or maybe you need something with a little more pump to it and you're singing and shouting out to your favorite song or dancing around the kitchen with the kids. That use of energy in 1 minute can shift our whole demeanor. Tip number 8 for self-care is getting a glass of water. I can't tell you how many times our fatigue and poor concentration are really the result of dehydration. So easy. Go ahead, make sure you have your jug of water, fill it up, and take it around the house with you. Take it in the car, take it out with you for the day. Make sure that you are staying hydrated. Tip number 9 is to settle yourself in a quiet space, and maybe that's through meditation or prayer or scripture. Affirmations, words that can empower you, words that can recenter you. Closing your eyes and centering yourself with those powerful words is such a key way of improving your self-care in just 1 minute's time. And my last tip, number 10, for self-care in 1 minute's time is being able to go outside. Sometimes we're sitting in the office, we're sitting in our home, we're sitting in a situation that feels like all of the noise and pressure is rising. But how wonderful to be able to step outside and pick a bird or a squirrel or a tree to look at and admire nature and the beauty of it and the calmness that we can receive from it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this video was helpful and gave you easy tools that you can start using today. Please subscribe and ring the bell down below in order to get these videos in your feed every Friday. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.